special. Being special, being special.
What are you doing? I want the applesauce. This is it. You know what the applesauce is?
Yo. What's up,
What?
everybody?
Now what you doing? Closing it. Really?
Yo.
Oh, you want me to do my turntables? You
Go
ready?
ahead, go ahead, do your turntables. Go ahead.
Why are you leaving?
See, this is the type of foolery. This is the type of foolery that goes on the regular.
You're
On the
supposed to
regular.
bother your children now. That's why you have them, to embarrass them.
That's not why you have kids, to embarrass them.
I mean, also to clean up and bring you the remote when it's right there at your feet, but still.
Sound like you have slaves instead of children.
Well, then my house wouldn't be dirty every day.
That is true. That is true. What's up, everybody? I see we got some people in here now. Uh, it's me, Gerard.
What are you doing? Are you on a podcast?
Say hi.
I have
What are you doing?
I
I'm
have my
talking about you.
co-parenting
What?
partner in
Huh?
crime.
Why are you on a podcast?
We
I'm
talking about y'all,
you
dude.
guys. What?
To who?
He can't hear you. I got on my 90s
Oh,
headphones.
oh yeah, I forgot.
What?
But
Who
yeah,
are you talking about? Are you even live?
Yes, we're
yes,
live. You're in
we're
the
live
camera.
now, son.
What? I don't know. It's not even Tuesday.
Your dad trying to talk to you. How do I do this? I guess I gotta take this out so you can hear him. What you say?
We're live, dude. You gonna come in and sit down, or you gonna go upstairs?
What are y'all talking about?
I'm talking about you. Come here.
Talking about co-parenting.
Look at my handsome son.
Mom, stop. Please
So
stop.
handsome, my
Stop.
son.
Stop. Please stop.
Look at him. Oh, he's so handsome. What are you doing?
She never acts
Lord.
like that, everybody.
I do. I was bothering y'all yesterday. You made me cry.
No.
You did make me cry because you wouldn't work out with me.
I want to hear.
Huh?
I want to hear.
Oh, you want to hear.
What's up, Loso? What's up, man? Uh, you going headphones? That's cool.
Brent
Uh,
said he wants to listen.
okay, that's fine. Sit down. Get
He
ready
out
to
there
enjoy,
doing
sir.
baseball pitches. He ain't sitting down.
Okay. Well, this is the voice of besties. I'm here with my quote unquote
But I
bestie.
don't like you though. Let's
Quit
get
lying
that
to these people.
understood. We're
Quit
not
lying to
besties.
these
We just have
people.
children together.
Quit lying to these people.
And you quit fronting. As the children would say, cap.
No, Mom, that's not how you say it. You say stop the cat.
Stop the cap.
Say,
I don't like
ain't
you.
no ain't no cap. Ain't no
I
cap in
don't
my
even
rap.
know who you are. I don't know this man.
Ain't
We
no
just got
cap in my
kids
rap.
together.
We just got kids together. That's amazing. How did that work? How did that work
How
out?
did what work?
How did we just end up with the same kids?
Divine intervention.
Yeah, okay.
Just call me Mary.
Right. Right. Mother Mary, whatever. All right. So today's episode is really just gonna give y'all like the backstory of me and this young lady right next to me.
I'm not next to you, dude. I'm in a whole nother state. I knew you was a little slow.
no, Mom,
Dude,
next to him.
they're
Oh,
next to me
What
on
I'm
the
talking about. Boy, sit down and mind the business.
man. So for most of y'all that don't know, me and Candace were married eight 8 years.
On paper.
That is true. 8 years on paper.
On
Uh,
paper only.
yeah, on paper only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we had Braylon in '07 and
Then we got
Brenton.
married in '08, and Brent
Yep.
came in 2010.
Yep. Just like that. Uh, so of course y'all know that parenting and marriage went hand in hand, and of course we had disagreements throughout it all on how.
There were a couple years where I couldn't stand you. I still don't like you. I just tolerate you now.
Oh my gosh, you are really with the cap right now.
No,
You
you
cap. Why
are.
why are you capping for the blue out? Why you got a cap for the
Nobody's
blue
happy
out?
for this hair blue app. You
Why are you capping for the blue
stop
out?
it. Stop it.
All right, look here. Of course, after the divorce,
During the divorce, before the
during
divorce,
it, we really didn't get along as
still
good as we
don't.
do now. Quit lying to these people. We're not gonna do this. Let's start this now. We're not gonna do this every episode.
Do
Okay.
what? Tell the truth.
We're not gonna do this every
Tell the people the
episode.
truth. Quit getting over here acting like I like you.
I,
I don't care for
dude,
you.
check. Do I? If I was to leak our text messages, the text messages say a whole nother thing. We
Text
best friends.
messages about what? About you
We best
blocking on
friends. Get over
Braylon and shutting down his screen time so he can't FaceTime his little girl.
it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That was
That's
you.
what our text messages are about.
That is not what they're about.
You so full of baloney.
Oh, okay. All right.
Baloney
Let
has a
me
first name. Y'all remember that song?
stop that. Stop. Yes, that probably should I do, but that is not what our text messages are about. But
Groceries,
we don't have to put all
Christmas,
our business out there like that. Christmas, groceries,
sports,
birthday parties. What else?
sports, all things children related.
Oh yeah. You looking for a stepdaddy? Yeah, that's children related.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. Let's be clear. I'm looking for Ezekiel, baby. If you out there, you had a rough game last night. The Cowboys is really struggling, but baby, I can make you feel better. I'm here. Just call me up. Zeke, I'm waiting, honey. I'm waiting. I'll even keep working so you know I ain't after you for your money. Zeke,
Yes. Somebody get Zeke on the line, please, for this
please
day,
do. Please
please.
do.
Because anyway, but yeah. So I'm gonna need you to quit capping for the blue app. Okay. Just
Anyway,
know, just know, I know the truth. You don't have to let these people know, but I know the truth.
but
Okay,
anyway,
best.
I digress. We divorced in what, 2016?
Yes, 2016 before I went to jail.
I moved here in 15 to get away from him because I was going to kill him if I didn't. I really was going to end up in jail.
Yeah.
I was going to shoot him up.
Yeah, so yeah, that was 2016. Tried to rekindle something. It didn't happen. Uh
Who tried?
I tried. I put the letter on
Oh,
Facebook.
oh, I thought you was trying to say we. Because, no.
I put the letter on Facebook.
I
The
was just
whole
making sure the people knew that it was you, not me. I mean,
I tried. It didn't work.
it did not.
It did not work. But in all, in all of this, in the midst of all of this, we have been able to keep the children's best interests and put them first.
It took a while.
Yes, it took a minute. Uh you know, new additions on my side and trying to navigate navigate through all of that to
Yes.
get
New additions that came before the divorce.
yeah. Well, one of
That's
them.
huh?
I said one of them did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh
in the midst of that, I want to rekindle. Let's go there. Mm-hmm. Like you putting stuff on Facebook and making babies.
Hey man, first of all, yeah, that was we'll talk about that on another day. On another
Giving the
subject.
people what they want.
What they want.
I
I think
mean, they
everybody
want the
knew
truth.
that. I think they knew that already
I
though.
don't think so because I had people when I moved here that thought you and I was still married. I had posted about. I don't even remember what I posted about. And somebody hopped in my inbox talking about, does your husband know? For what husband? Mind your business. I put, let me see. I put a lot of stuff on Facebook about booze and all that, but don't nobody really know what I be talking about. Like, I'm married, I'm single, I'm divorced, I got a boo, I don't got a boo, I got a man, I don't got a man, I'm dating multiple people, I'm dating one. Y'all don't need to know all that. Zeke, though, if you listen to Zeke, I'm single as a dollar bill. Okay? You don't pay none of that other stuff no mind. I'm all yours, boo. It's me and you now. I've been waiting.
What's up,
Zeke,
KJ?
call me. Hey, Katora! But I
Anyway,
digress.
yes, she digresses. What's up, man? Amanda here.
Hey,
But yeah,
Amanda.
we are. I guess you can say that this whole journey of co-parenting has been one for the ages, and I mean, we still own it. Like it's never going to stop, but we try to get better as time progresses.
And we still
Because
don't always see eye to eye.
no, we still don't. Like get we still get some little disagreements here and there about what the boys should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. Uh, I think one thing I can say, the boys don't like it that we that doggone close.
No, they can't stand it. Braden more so than Brent.
Like we get
Why? It's probably both of them equally. How me and your dad parent y'all. Y'all always text. Y'all always you tell each other everything. See, I'm supposed to tell your dad everything. That no, you're not. Yes, I am. He's your dad. He's that way, and you're here. I know, but he's still your dad, even though he's that way, and we're here. Still, you don't have to tell them everything. Yes, I do. See,
yeah,
they don't like it.
yes,
But
they
I
hate.
was, and then I often get like, especially in the beginning stages of things where we really were button heads all the time. Um, I will say I've never, at least I don't think I ever kept the kids away, despite my own personal feelings towards you.
No.
Um, I feel like even when I hated your guts, I still allowed you to be a parent.
Yes,
And
that is a good thing that I always appreciated from you because no matter how you felt about me, it was always Friday, come get the boys. Sunday, bring them home. Like every other weekend, we had this whole operation going, and
and then like before I moved here, for those who don't know, I'm in Dallas. Um, I did have my whole I don't want them around XYZ type deal going on. And of course that didn't happen. But even when I found out they were still going to particular places and that I didn't care for them to be, I don't think I still kept them.
no, no, no,
But I will say, like, my I get told all the time, like, I don't see how you do it and whatever, because I keep him in the loop, I keep his family in the loop, um, or at least I try to. But that's how I was brought up. For those who don't know, my dad did 7 years in prison and 7 years on paper when he got out. And he and my dad divorced when I was, I guess, 2. And then we saw him sporadically until he went to jail. But my mom never kept us from that side of the family. Like we went to Milwaukee every summer. And so my grandmother on my mom's side lived in Milwaukee. All my family on my dad's side lives in Milwaukee. And so we went every summer, like the week after school got out, and didn't come home till a week before schools got out. And we went back and forth between my mom's people and my dad's people. So my mom, even though my dad wasn't around, she still kept us involved with that side of the family. So I would like to say, like from the beginning, I kind of saw what co-parenting is supposed to look like, even though she wasn't necessarily co-parenting with my dad. Um, she was co-parenting with his family. And then when he got out, I think I was like 12 or 13. And I had a little stint in there when I thought I was grown and I wanted to go live with my daddy. And so she let me go when I was 16. And that didn't last. And so I think I went with my daddy in February and I was back home with my mama in June because I was like, this ain't happening. No, send me back. I want to go. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. Anyway, and so like, but even still, even with him being gone for that amount of time, um, she had enough trust in him to still let me go down there and let him try to play a part in raising me. I mean, it didn't go well once I got down there, but that's partly due to the fact that he hadn't raised children in umpteen years and I was 16 years old. No fault of his. But anyway, so I say all that to say, like, from the beginning, I feel like I had a solid foundation of what co parenting is supposed to look like, even though my mom wasn't necessarily co parenting with my dad, if that makes sense. And I think
Yes.
your folks kind of co parented like we do.
Yeah, my folks divorced when I was in third grade. And a lot of people would say, well, a lot of people would be like, your mom and dad still married? And I'd be like, nah, they've been divorced for like 8, 9 years. Like, but my dad never missed a band concert, a basketball game, uh, anything I had going on, me or my brother. That's how it always was. He was always there. He was there for my sister. Obviously, she on the live now. He was there for all my sister stuff. Like my dad, really kind of. My dad and my mom was like real tight. Like they didn't. I didn't see them fight. Like I didn't see them argue. I mean, if I did, I was younger. But like growing up, I always seen them when they out in public. It's always, hey, how y'all doing? They might sit on two totally opposite sides of the gym, but they still both of them there. And I go with my dad. You know, we go kick it with my pops for the weekend, or we'll go to Pine Bluff with him, and so forth and so on. Like, so at a young age, I kind of seen how if something didn't work, you still always got to put your kids first, like no matter what. So that's kind of where my part of co-parenting comes in. Where it's like I'm always involved, no matter the distance from A to B. Like, of course, I come to Dallas at least 4 times a year, and then before COVID hit, Candace has been trusting me to get the boys every summer, and 4 or 5 weeks at a time, they're here in Memphis with me, and it's just the way we
Yes,
get.
COVID, you took away my break. I just want you to know I want to say I ain't have a break. They definitely getting
but
on my nerves.
but that is that is one thing I can say about Candace, bro. Like she has always kept me in the loop, no matter what. Even when I probably didn't deserve to be in the loop, she kept me in the loop, and I always wanted to thank her for that. So like we always put the kids first in everything we do. So that's one thing I can say. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but Candace always tags me in basketball games and baseball games and football games when she recording live. She goes the extra mile for that type of stuff. So uh,
And
yeah,
that's the thing, like I don't really understand some people. Like I never really understood like the bitter baby mama stereotype until One of my good friends, I won't call his name out, but when I moved here, I became really good friends with a young man, and he ended up going through a really ugly custody battle or whatever. And so it wasn't until that I really understood, or I guess got the concept of a bitter baby mama, because I always just thought it was an excuse on the dude's part. Like, there are so many avenues for you to go about to be able to see your kids that it really doesn't make sense to me. When you say, "Well, she won't let me," but there really are some people out here that use their children as pawns. And so last year I bought a tripod, um, because I got sick of holding my phone to record the boys' basketball games. So I bought a tripod so I could use the tripod or whatever to record the games. And then the tripod I bought didn't have the little, whatever you call it, so you could turn the camera or whatever. I had to physically turn it. So I bought a better one. And I just remember we were at one of the games, and one of the parents was asking me about the tripod or whatever, because she thought I was recording the games to give the film to the coach, which ended up happening, but that wasn't the original intent. I was telling her I was live streaming, so that their dad could see. And she just went into this whole long tirade about how that shouldn't be my responsibility, and if he really wanted to see the games, he would be there. I'm like, well, he don't live here. Well, then he would move here, and in my head, I mean, I didn't really say too much of that because I don't know this lady like that. But in my head, I'm like, it's a freaking $26 tripod, and the building has free Wi-Fi. Like, it ain't that crucial. But I say all that to say, sometimes we get in our own way. Like, co-parenting really can be very easy, but we get in our own way. Like, what's the $20 tripod with free Wi-Fi to record a game so that when I'm done watching the game, the kids can have that bonding moment with their dad over the game. Like, even though they're not here, as soon as we get in the car, they're calling and talking about the game with their dad. Like, did you see this? Did you have, like, why would I want to take that moment away? Distance is not an excuse about why you can't co-parent. Technology is too vast and too wide for that to be the excuse. I mean, we're in the age of live streaming, we're in the age of FaceTime, we're in the age of sending video messages. Like, distance is not the excuse. And I did have one guy that I called myself talking to for a minute when I had first moved out here and called myself ready to date, and I wasn't. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. That I guess had an issue with the extent I went to be able to co-parent and do things, because honestly, when Gerard's in town, he stays here. Um, and you can imagine how that goes over with some people. But I mean, his dad lives 50 minutes away from me. What's the point of making him stay 50 minutes away when he can be here, giving me a break and closer to all the kids' activities? But so I mean, I understand that part's not ideal, and everybody's not gonna be for that. But and then I also have to field off the, obviously y'all got more going on. I know. No, no, we don't.
Mm-mm.
It's not happening. I will go call Darian. Hey, boo, before I ever go back that way. Okay, it's not happening.
Nah, man, I was talking to a young lady at one time, and that didn't go over well. That I would stay at Candace's house. Like, I honestly, like, I get it. Like, y'all might think it's something else going on by that, but no, I no. I think that's one of the better reasons why our co-parenting skills are where they are now, because we don't go back into that sexual bag no more. Like, we stay away from that with each other. So, like,
Yeah,
it
before
it,
COVID hit,
it
he
clears
would
your
be
mind.
here and I would be out there. COVID kind of ruined that, but yeah,
Nah, so
it's nothing. And then people, I always got asked, well, you must not have a man. I did for 2 years. Like, it's I hate to be so cliche, but what's understood don't really need to be explained. Like he and I, the guy I was dating in the beginning, we talked and he met him, and even he was like, "Yeah, no, like it's just very evident that it's nothing."
Right, just cause she be on my Facebook acting a fool don't mean nothing.
But I just think people, again, it's that whole stereotype of they always messing with the baby mama. No, not this one. And but again, it's all in what you make it. I shut that down a long time ago. Like it's not happening. It took him a while to figure that out, but we don't roll your eyes. It did. It took you a minute to come to your senses and leave that alone. But I mean, I'd have a hard time letting me go too.
Uh, okay, all right, whatever. No, but me and Candace have always just, I mean, I ain't gonna say we always had the best relationship, but we've had a good friendship, like from when we first met, back, back in the day.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, me and him met in sixth grade.
Yeah, known all damn my whole damn life,
I know my
but
stepdad went to school with his mom. Like it's a
my
whole big
uncle
story.
is.
He and I,
Oh,
for those of you who don't know,
oh
he
my
and I
god,
are actually cousins.
oh my god.
We are cousins. So for those of you who don't know, that's why I call him my ex-husband because he and I are cousins. Um,
Twice removed. You have to put all of that in there. You have to put all of that in there.
that no, I don't.
You have to, because it's by marriage. It's not
Yes,
by blood. Like none of that. So
it
like,
don't
get it out
matter.
there, and we didn't
His
find
ex
out.
was married to my uncle
We didn't find out
twice. I think
until
they got married twice.
they
We didn't
did.
know that until we were doing the wedding invitation list. And his mom sent over the list. And my mom was like, "Oh, we know some prices." And then once they got to digging, it was like, "Oh, that's the same people." But yeah, so, but my uncle is not really my uncle. Like, I never even met the man. He was kind of like adopted into the family by my great grandma. But still, that don't matter. He my cousin. Hey, cousin.
Stop calling me that, bro. I'm not your cousin. I am not your cousin.
You are. You my ex cousin.
No,
So
that is
that's where
that is
that
the
originated.
worst term you could ever come up with.
But what was Braylon calling me the other day?
He's talking about tell your ex-husband to leave me alone.
But then, but no, but he changed it. I
He
can't
said
remember.
your ex-cousin wife or some shit
Yeah,
like
something like that.
that. Like,
Yeah, I
bro,
got my kids saying it now. Like it's a running joke.
yeah, so just to let y'all know, it's not by blood or anything. Like, let's just reiterate that. So y'all won't think we don't know, crazy in the back of the woods type, you know, type thing going on. Uh yeah, Marcus. Yeah. Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus knew that. Oh, why he acted brand new? Marcus, I don't like you anyway. Like you part of the reason why we in this mess, helping to facilitate the foolishness back in the day. I ain't forgot. So I got a bone to pick with you, but I'm gonna pick my bone with you on a later episode when we talk about friends facilitating friends foolishness.
In all honesty,
Oh,
Marcus didn't know. I swear he didn't. I swear he didn't. I swear I put it on everything. Marcus didn't know at all.
Marcus is not slow. Let's first of
He's
all,
not
okay.
slow, but he didn't know
But
what was
Marcus
going on at
knew.
the
I
time.
don't care
He
what
didn't
you
know what
say.
was going on at the
Marcus
time.
knew.
He didn't know what was going on at the time. I had to me and him got into it about that, but he didn't know what was going on at the time.
Marcus did know. Because Marcus came by the house in the ice cream truck and he and I talked about, yes, the ice cream truck, Marcus. And he and I talked about it then. But I digress. No, I'm
but
blaming
no,
you. I'm blaming you.
but no, man. Y'all got any questions y'all want to add? Some topics y'all want us to dive into later on in later episodes? Because today is kind of just a filler for what we gonna bring to y'all, and we kind of gonna bring like a whole lot of tips and tricks to the co-parenting thing. I say, I think this podcast is needed. So I think this podcast is needed for
Mhm.
for all my single parents out there, all my friends that got kids that are going through some stuff. Like we don't have all the answers, but like I think in our community we kind of need a vision of how co-parenting should be, you know. So what you think?
Especially amongst younger people.
Yes, that for sure.
Um,
Cause go ahead.
because right now the only depictions we have of co-parenting is Medea and Tyler Perry and that little girl yelling Byron. Oh my gosh. Are there any TV shows that depict good co-parenting? Marlon was one. The Marlon Wayans show. I love that show. Breacha Webb's outfits on that show. Oh my gosh. I wanted her whole wardrobe. Anyway, I digress. Marlon was a good show that showed co-parenting amongst black people that was uh positive.
Divorce?
Are there any others?
No, because I mean, you didn't see it on the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, because you know,
His dad was absent.
yeah,
One on one, kind of, but Tashina Arnold was gone except for 2 episodes. That was more so just her dropping off her child so she could go live in Iceland or wherever she was. I
so
don't know of any other TV shows that depicted positive co-parenting relationships amongst
will we
black
say
people.
sister?
That wasn't really co-parenting though.
They wasn't married.
But they found each other in the mall. It wasn't like they had a relationship that had to turn into co-parenting because they split.
The show with
Lisa
Lisa
Ray
Ray and
is
Dwayne.
Dwayne Martin. With at
What
least
show?
Neil, was it All in the Family or something like that?
I think so. I think that's the name of the show, All in the Family. I know what she's talking about.
I think I do.
Well, yeah. So we kind of just want to do this uh to kind of give any advice to certain, to people that ask us how we do this thing, or how did we get to this point. Like it's a lot goes into it. Like
Yeah, that's the big thing. Like it really wasn't overnight.
no,
Because we actually split in what 2013.
yeah,
So
2013,
we split
2014,
in 2013. Or was it 2014?
2014,
We
2014 was
split in 2014.
yeah,
I moved here in 2015. And then we divorced in 2016. And I honestly probably did not start liking you again until 2018. Like before that, I really think I just tolerated you because you was my kid's daddy.
yeah.
There
I
was, and then
think
let me say, there is a lot of hurt and healing that goes into being able to effectively co-parent. You have to take you out of the equation. You have to take your feelings out of the equation. You have to take your hurt out of the equation. You have to take your bitterness out of the equation. Like you basically have to almost remove yourself from yourself in order to effectively co-parent. Like I went to therapy and basically had to fix my whole mindset around being able to deal with him basically for the rest of my life because like I said, it was a lot of hurt and bitterness, and not to say that he was the only one who did his dirt while we were together. I did my dirt too, but I will say I felt like his dirt put me on blast more so than my dirt did. If that makes sense, wouldn't you agree?
No,
Why not?
dirt is dirt. Like, what do
Yes,
it
but
matter?
my
Wrong
dirt, the
is
dirt
wrong.
that I did not put you on Front Street the way that your dirt put me on Front Street. Like let's be real. Having a girl drop you off at the house while I'm at home, like
Okay, that might have been too much.
having a chick go and help you pick out my anniversary gift and then texting you she love you while we out on our anniversary trip. Like I ain't never bought you no drama like that. That's why I say my dirt didn't put you out on Front Street as much as your dirt put me there. Like your butt was gallivanting with people all at work, all out in the open, and all that foolishness. I ain't never did no foolishness like that.
Yes, you are correct.
Thank you. Point
Yeah,
proven.
yeah, but two wrongs don't make a right, as
I
we
didn't
all
say
know.
that. I didn't say
But
that. I
as
said my own dirt. I did my
yeah,
dirt.
but so what in the midst of all of that and all of what all went on between us, it took
That's why I'm winning. I take responsibility for my actions, Marcus. Do you take responsibility for yours? No.
so as y'all can see, she's still cool with my friends, apparently.
Well, see, now you're
uh
lying again. I don't like them. I don't like you. I, what is this
you
cool
you
with who?
you just said that you didn't start back liking me until 2018. So therefore, everything she's saying to y'all is cap, as the kids say. As the kids say.
Baby doll, I can like a dog. That don't mean I want one.
Well, shit, like this dog
I'm glad
until
you know you a dog, Mr. Black Man Don't Cheat. Share these ideas that people don't already know.
black men don't cheat. Niggas cheat. I ain't no nigga no more. We'll talk about that another day.
No
I went
comment.
into
No comment. And like you
niggas.
say, I got text messages. I got those. I got receipts. Okay?
I might have still been a nigga then, bro. Don't do that.
Really? Oh, okay.
I might have still been a nigga then. But no, man. In all honesty, bro, like after what all me and Candace went through, for us to be where we are now is just like it's pretty dope for me. It just I'm quite sure it's pretty dope for her too. Just to see how we still kind of keep the prize the prize, which is the kids, keep them in the forefront, like with everything we got going on, like it's all for the kids. Like I praise Candace as much as anybody. Like it can be just random days. I'll just send her a text message, let her know, you know, I appreciate her. And after every trip to Dallas, it's always thank you for everything. Like let me see the kids and all that. Like even though she didn't say no, but it's just I've seen my friends go through not being able to see their kids, and like I don't ever want to go through that. So I make sure whatever she say she need, I'm gonna do damn sure to make sure I can get for her, man, because that's just the way it goes.
And I don't ask for unrealistic stuff. I think that's another issue. Like, I'm not out here asking to pay my mortgage in my car note. Like, that's another thing. It's not his. The kids live with me, true enough, and they need food, shelter, transportation. But it's not his job to provide all those things just because we have kids together. I think that's another misnomer that people have about child support and co-parenting. Now I get child support. That ain't going nowhere. Um, but I just think the functionality of child support is sometimes misconstrued, which again plays a part into how well you're able to co-parent. Um, Co-parenting shouldn't be based off of how much money is put out there by the other parent.
Right. And we for the most part we split everything 50-50. Even though if she fronts it, I bring it back to her and, make sure she's straight. So
And that's outside of child support. I get child support, but then we also split or try to split like school activities, sports activities, um, winter clothes, school clothes. And it's not, I mean, he's not always able to split those things, and that's understood. Um, but I don't penalize him for those things.
like Candace can tell you this, like every time the boys come home, they always got something new. Like shoes, clothes, underclothes. Like I mean, any little thing helps. And I mean, we know what each other go through. So like, as long as you keep that line of communication open on what's going on, I mean, I'm quite sure. I might not have it this week, but if you can hold off to next week, I got you. Type thing. Uh, some weekends. I mean, I call them and she be like, "Can you sponsor dinner tonight?" And I just shoot her $25-$30 so they can go eat. Like, because I know during the during the week she got get them from baseball practice and Braylon playing football now, so football practice and games where she can't cook every day or she can't, you know, do everything like she would normally do. But I just make sure I can help lighten the burden in any way possible.
And child support needs to be its own episode. There's so many misnomers about child support and getting white folks in your business. And
Oh my gosh, they still in ours. I'm trying to get them to drop this number down.
what number?
The total number. They ain't even dropped the number down yet.
What total number? Back pay?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't got nothing to do with me, play.
I know. I've been calling them at least 2 times a week. I'd be a whole hour and a half with them folks.
That's out of my ballpark.
Yeah, we'll talk about you wiping them junks away on another date.
Hello, hello, breaking up.
Wipe that back pay away.
Say
I think I've
what?
been I think I've been doing good enough.
Say
Don't
hello.
worry. When this blow up, I'll wipe the back pay away my damn self.
Okay, yeah, you gonna wipe it yourself, cause I ain't.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
I
Wipe the
got
back pay? I'm not.
I got the proof for that. I
You
got
got the
that.
proof of what?
You said you might do it, brother. Hey, bro. You can't.
Might
I
and
can't get the back pay wiped away.
might
I can't get
is
the back pay wiped away.
a totally different word than I am.
I can't get the back pay wiped away.
Yeah, when you pay it.
I'm
That's how it works. You pay
gonna
back
get
and
them.
that
Okay,
back pay goes away.
this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get them to get the number back down to where it's supposed to be.
When did it go up?
I mean, you remember it was a spot where I owe like 10,000 or some shit, and
It
then
ain't
we was
that
no, it ain't that high because of what happened earlier this year. It's like at 6,000 right now, but it's supposed to be
high. I'm
lower
be
than that.
happy. I know some people who earn $30,000 in back pay. You doing good, boo.
I can't get no passport unless I owe under 2,000.
Where you trying to go?
I might want to go out the country one day. Why I can't go out the
Speaking of passports, I still ain't got the paperwork, so I can get
I be
that
forgetting
one.
I be forgetting every time I come down there.
You ain't forgetting that. You were scared I was gonna take them and run away to Zimbabwe. You thought I was gonna go to Zamunda, so you refused to give me my paperwork. Well, Mr. Zamunda is gone. Can I get my passport paperwork, please?
Girl, what nobody studied that, man?
Yes, she was. I was dating the African
What
for a
nobody
little bit.
studied
So Jerron wouldn't give me my passport paperwork because he thought I was going to run off with the Princess Zamunda.
that? That boy was no prince. wasn't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. What's up, Phil, man? We ain't gonna do that at all, man. But yeah, we had our time. We're gonna keep this to about 45 minutes every time we do this. Uh, so y'all stay tuned for later episodes. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and y'all can hit us up with topics that y'all want us to talk about. We're also gonna come up with topics, but y'all can hit us up with topics, of course, anytime. So like, just let us know some stuff y'all want to hear about, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all make sure y'all
Dad, hurry up and go offline.
go up, hurry up and go offline, son.
She's doing weird stuff.
That's your mama. Your mama always been like that.
It's not weird. I was dancing.
But y'all make sure y'all, comment, like, and share. Share this with your friends. Tell them to come join us next time. Uh I see y'all next time, man.